Good morning, everyone. How's it going? I know it's been a few days. If you watch religiously, you'll be like, where did she go? What's going on? I told you in the last video I was sick. I was planning on doing a follow-up video that evening, but whatever I had just got the best of me. I've been sick for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So I've been working from home for a few days, and I gotta go back. I gotta go back into society. And before we get into things, I just want to remind you to please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, because you know, as I say, the algorithm needs it. Wow, this guy's putting away his Christmas tree. You go put it away. It's no more Christmas time. I still have my tree up. It's okay though, because you know what? Christmas ends on February 14th, on Valentine's Day. But yeah, there's been a lot going on, and I want to do a longer video about it. So I'm gonna save all that. One thing I read though in the last few weeks was that red number 3, I think, has been banned. I think in California. I don't know if it's California or the US. And my thing is, if you don't know what red number 3 is, they have all these dyes, right? They have red 40, yellow 30, what's her name? Sexy red 40. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke. They have a lot of these dyes, but I guess they're banning it in California. My thing is, why do we have them at all? You know what I mean? Why do we have any of these dyes? Why? And I was like messed up, because I'm like, oh damn, like, okay, they're banning this. That means that hot Cheetos are out. But no, apparently hot Cheetos are red 40. So we're screwed. We're screwed. Hot Cheetos are made with red 40. But have you guys seen that Hot Cheeto movie? I think it's called is it called Hot Cheeto movie? I don't remember, but it's about the founder of Hot Cheetos, right? And it's a great story. It's about this guy. He started working in the factory, the Frito-Lay factory. Damn, this tree man almost hit me. Tree man, what the? Dang, tree man, we get it. You get the tree. We get it. You got the tree, but dang, look. You see it on the camera. Dang, tree man, what the? He must have heard me talking crap. That's how it goes. You can't be talking crap about people. Dang, he's got a tree and he's riding dirty. But anyways, look, he's gonna drive crazy. He's the man behind me, watch. Dang, tree man, he's trying to duck and dive. He must have like a quota. He's like, I gotta drive around the city, get all the trees. Look, he's about to do something. Dang, man. Or I don't know if it's me. I don't know. As I get older, I'm just like, what are people doing? But anyways, that was cringe, as the kids would say. But yeah, like, so I watched this Hot Cheeto movie a while ago, and it's about the man that invented the Hot Cheetos, and he worked in the Frito-Lay factory, and he was like, you know what? I think Frito-Lay was down at the time. They only had like Doritos and a few other things. And I think he was like, look, I've got an invention. And he made it. He tested it out, marketed it, and he became like a CEO. And he was like, I think even to this day, Hot Cheetos are the highest selling product at the Frito-Lay factory. So my thing is, how did red 40 get in there? Because they say red 40s in Hot Cheetos. So I know that wasn't his initial ingredient, you know? My point is, if you go to Mexico or Europe or other countries, the chips are just divine. That's why you see a lot of people getting chips from like Japan. They don't have all these additives. So how did we get to where we have all these additives? Because my grandmother, she was born in 1923. Or 1922, I'm sorry. Ooh, granny, she's like, I was born in 1922, don't get it twisted. She was born 2/22/22. That's what when she was born. And when she was born, they didn't have all these additives, right? They didn't have all these things. Well, I don't even know if they had chips, to be honest. But they didn't have all these additives when I forgot to do this, when I get on the freeway. They didn't have all these additives. So I'm just like, how did we get here? And they're banning this one in particular, but I don't know why, because they have so many other dyes. If you look on ingredients, I was thinking about this because I haven't lost weight like I wanted to, right? And I was thinking about this. When I lost weight, I would look at the back of each label and only eat whatever ingredients were normal. So I would only eat stuff that have 5 ingredients or less, and it was like, I guess the first 5 ingredients are what the product really has. So if you look at a lot of ingredients, they have like maltodextrose, which is, I believe, is like another sugar. It's like another way of saying like high fructose corn syrup. And then they have all these other things that might say natural flavors. Well, what does that mean? So long story short, I don't know why they're banning it, but they need to ban all of it because we just need to start eating real food. But anyways, I've been watching all the politics that are going on, and I don't know if you guys been keeping up. It's a lot. I'm gonna do a long video about the inauguration and all that. I just have to record. I got the ideas. I know what I'm gonna talk about, but it's just crazy. Everything that's been happening is insane. One of the things that's going on is Donald Trump wants to get rid of DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. He actually said it's for federal funding and federal workers, but other companies are taking it amongst themselves to eliminate it. So I've heard like Walmart is like saying they don't want to have programs. So what that means is like when they have the pride thing, like Target as well. And I love Target. I'm devastated. Target, I don't know if you know, Target has a lot of black-owned products in their store. Like, I use a lot of hair products, and they definitely have them there. Like, you will go to, like, a place where they sell hair products around the city, and if the city is not a diverse city, they won't have it. But Target has black-owned hair products, and they have a lot of black-owned stuff. Like Issa Rae, I think her stuff is in there, and this lady named Tabitha Brown, if you know who she is, her stuff is there. So they do support a lot of black and brown creators. There's a lot of makeup by a lot of Hispanic women and men, and a lot of clothes and whatnot, so on and so forth. But the thing is, okay, now they said they don't want to do it. And I don't even think Donald Trump said that they're not going to get funding for it. I think it was just federal, right? I don't know. I have to look it up. I'll elaborate more in my long video. But I'm just like, okay, Target, I thought you were part of, like, I don't know if you know, black and Hispanic people, just all people, love Target. They love Target. So that, like, Target is like the thing to do. And Walmart, I don't really support Walmart because, as you know, the Walton family owns the Walmarts. And they say, like, they don't have security outside. They have like the biggest crime rate. A lot of people steal from there, and the workers kind of get harassed. Then they said that the workers are some of the poorest people in the country. But yet the Walton family who owns it is some of the richest people in the country. So that doesn't make sense. Like, how do they say, the mathy? How do you, I think that like the managers make good money, but how do you justify that? You know how many people go to Walmart? And if you look it up, there's a thing called People of Walmart. It's crazy. It shows all the people that shop at Walmart. I only go for certain things if I have to. It's like, I feel like I'm doing something illegal when I go there. I don't want people to look at me. I'm like, I go in like a big hood. I don't want people to know that I shop at Walmart. I go once every few months or something. But this goes back to inclusion and all that. So they're taking away Trump, basically Donald Trump is a businessman, right? He's trying to take away all the extra spending, right, in America with the budget. But the thing is, don't make people suffer, right? Don't make people suffer. Take the money from the people, from the people's salaries. Like in California and Los Angeles, they have a homeless coalition. I think they some of these people get paid $500,000 a year, $600,000, $700,000, well over 6 figures, right? A year. But do you know that there's homeless people? Like, I always say that if you're in LA and you give one homeless person money, there's 7 other people right after, and you'll be broke by the time you give everybody money. Like, there's so many homeless people. So these people are getting paid so much money to do nothing. So how about start there? Don't start with people's funding, and they're taking away, they might take away like food stamps and WIC and school lunches. And I saw this guy, I don't remember his name. I'll elaborate on my long video. But this guy was like, he's a Republican. And like I said, I'm not Democrat or Republican. I just do not like Donald Trump. I will say that. I'm not going to just go for somebody just because they said, just because they're Democrat or Republican. I'm going to go with whoever I think has a good idea about something, whatever. But I usually do vote Democrat just because whenever you talk about women's rights and all that, it's always on the wrong side with Republicans. But anyway, and then gay marriage and all that. I'm gay, so I have to, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it has to be one or the other, and Republicans are never in my interest. But anyways, I just do not like Donald Trump, right? So, I forgot what I was going to say. I had a point. Oh yeah, okay, we're talking about school lunches. This guy, I don't remember his name. I'll show the video when I do the long video, or show the picture of the guy. They asked him on the news, they're like, so, you think it's okay to get rid of school lunches for underprivileged kids? And he's like, well, I worked since I was a young kid, and when I was younger, I worked for my food, and I didn't want to mooch off the government. Mooch off the government? If you're 4 years old and your mama ain't got it, you ain't eating lunch. What kind of job could you get at 4 years old? But anyways, I'm just rambling. I haven't done these in a few days. I got to get back into it. I got to oil my grease. And anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and we'll talk about it later. I'll do another video later. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.